We begin with breaking news on a day unlike any other for us here at WNDU. A series of bomb threats led to evacuations at businesses around the country, including our studios here in South Bend.
Our threat came in as an email to the station a little before 1:30 this afternoon. It said there was a bomb in the building and the people behind it wanted to be paid in Bitcoin or they would blow up the bomb.
Our general manager paged our building and we all went outside for the next hour and a half while dozens of police and firefighters from around the area searched every corner of the station. We got cleared a little less than an hour ago to come back inside and bring you the news tonight, and that's what we're here to do right now as Mike Hoffman, Lindsay join me. And guys, this is so strange to be part of a national story, something a journalist never wants to be.
No, it is, and we've all been saying that for the last few hours as we dealt with this and learned about other similar threats unfolding at other TV stations, businesses all around the country.
One thing we also want to point out, you may hear some noises from our roof throughout the newscast this evening. And our roof is being repaired, and the roofers had to safely leave during that bomb threat too. And they're now back to work, so our studio roof is not left open tonight during the expected rain.
Right, and now we've mentioned this is a national story. We know of other TV stations in Wisconsin and Kentucky that have gotten threats. NBC News also reports around a dozen threats in the Oklahoma City area and a handful more in New York City. Like our threat here, none of the other threats had been deemed credible either, but still a whole lot of people have had a stressful afternoon just like we have. And it all started about a little before 1:30, is that what we're saying? And we got the call to go outside, and it was really something. And you and I did Facebook Lives for a long time.
Yeah, we were obviously responding to a lot of comments, people asking what happened. We first want to say thank you to all of the concerned. There were a lot of people just wishing us well, wishing us safety. And, you know, luckily we had some sunshine. It got a little cold near the end of that 2 hours, but we were really fortunate to be able to be safely evacuated. And we're so grateful for the people that were here to make sure and keep us safe.
Yeah, we had the state police, the county police, the Notre Dame police, Clay Fire. So many people that were out. It's unfortunate that we have to have our emergency crews here for a hoax, but they were here and we appreciate it.
I was on my way to work, so I wasn't evacuated per se, but when I get to the corner of Door Road and 933, they obviously wouldn't let me in. They knew who I was and they knew I worked here, but I had to park across 933 then. So that's how I found out about it, and then obviously we're all standing out there across the road. So. And
we were all concerned about getting this newscast on, but they let about 10 of us went back into the building.
Right around 3:10.
Yeah.
It was definitely chaotic, but we had some police officers escort us back in. Only a handful of us were in the building at that point. They weren't even clearing the second floor yet. I think just the exterior and the first floor had been cleared.
Right, because they had to. I'm sure you're hearing this noise up there as Lindsay explains when work done. But yeah, they had to leave as well. So.
Well, in fact, yeah, they were asking me then. They come up, when's the rain supposed to get here? So I'm checking the weather app on my phone, looking at the radar, and said probably about 7 o'clock. And it's open up here. It's not waterproof yet. So whatever they did today, they had to waterproof it back, and they have to get that done before the rain comes in.
Well, we weathered a bomb scare, so we can weather a little hammering and drilling, right?
Very true. And you know, we're so grateful to be okay. We say this all the time in promo videos. We say this, you know, this is home, and this is our family. This isn't just something we put on television. These really are our closest friends. We talked about that in our Facebook Live, and we're grateful that we're okay tonight.
Yeah. And
you know, one of the weird things is we got to talk to some people that we normally don't see because they're in the sales department or something. You know,
right, exactly.
We see them just walking around, but we don't talk to them.
Got to see our second floor buddies today.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Well, as we said, dozens of police officers responded to the station, blocking off the intersection of Door Road and State Road 933. And after the all clear, we talked to them and our general manager, John O'Brien, about a very eventful afternoon.
It makes you feel uneasy. It's upsetting. It's a disruption. We've all seen how much things like this go on today in our society. We see it a lot, but you have to take each and every one of these instances seriously because you never know when it's a real threat and there could be some danger present. It's unsettling.
In this day and age, we have to take everything seriously when these types of things come in. It's really no trouble for us. I mean, it's what we get paid to do. So for us to take time out of our day, again, it's just part of our day.
And now you've heard us mention how many officers and firefighters responded to the station today a few times, and we can't thank them enough.
They were not only incredible throughout the entire day, but they kept us up to date on the latest information, making sure we were all safe.
Yeah, special thanks to the St. Joe County Police, South Bend Police, Berrien County Sheriff's Department, Notre Dame Police and Fire, Clay Fire, and the Indiana State Police. We really appreciate how much all of you helped us today. And you know, when you sit there and watch what's going on from across the street and you see these police officers walking in with the bomb-sniffing dog, they're putting their lives in danger.
Right.
Well, they don't allow us in there, but they put their lives in danger, and they do that all the time.
Yes, they do. And we should explain, we had, after we came out, there were a number of police and fire already here.
Already here within
That's
minutes.
how quickly they responded. The first bomb-sniffing dog was here quite quickly as well. Then the Indiana State Police brought in another dog. They went around the perimeter of the station, and they also came inside. They cleared the first floor so we could get in here and start, you know, we had to stay together, and a police officer came in with us just in case we had to, like, vamoose, but they let us come in and start preparing at about 3:10.